there. My name is Lisa Petty. I'm the marketing director for Lyft Events and Experiences. And we're coming live to you today with a little bit of information about our upcoming San Francisco show. I'm here with our content director for the United States, Stacy Putt, and she's going to talk us through some very cool cannabis content to come.
Yes, I am. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you for the introduction. And you touched on this, but yeah, we're really excited about bringing Lyft to San Francisco in 2024 and really kicking off the year with a bang.
I am ready now, but I will wait patiently.
Yes.
In the meantime, as the newest member of the Lyft team, let's take a moment to get to know you. And what inspires you about curating cannabis content?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was actually working in the nonprofit management space, managing marketing events and business education for our membership and the business community when I made the shift into the cannabis industry, where I was working with an association and working with business owners in the space, and really had the opportunity to learn a lot from them. Learn about what they need, what they're missing. And then through that, I was able to transition into the event space and programming content for cannabis events. And part of what I really love about this and what really inspires me, and prior to this, I was doing similar work, but out, with businesses, across the board. But really, it's anytime I can help one business owner and connect them with somebody or provide them with one nugget of information to help them grow personally and professionally, then that's really what inspires me and gets excited about, signing into my laptop and working every day and meeting people in the industry.
So looking ahead from a bird's eye view, maybe, what is the vision for the content coming up at Lyft San Francisco in February?
Yeah, so Lisa, really what, as we are continuing to build this out and work with our speakers and work with our partners, the things that I keep in the back of my mind are really focusing on providing our audience creative solutions, conversations, and connections. That's really what the business owners want in this particular climate. And those conversations and connections are so important. And it's no secret that being in a highly regulated industry, there's a lot more red tape, there's more hurdles. So that's where those creative solutions come in. And it's so really bird's eye view from a content, we want to provide that to our attendees so they can move forward and continue to build their brands, their cultivation facilities, their accounting firms, whatever they are in the cannabis ecosystem, providing them those opportunities and those connections.
I love that. I mean, I think that that's something that we at Lyft go out of our way to make sure to provide those places to make the connections that will propel you forward in the coming year. I think ours is an event where people love to interact with each other and just really, organically start those conversations.
And that's so much about what the success of this industry has been built on. Anybody you talk to, whether they've been in the industry for, 8, 9, 10 years, or they've been in it for 8, 9, 10 months. The one common conversation is always about those connections, their network, and having a strong network. Because we all know not every connection is the right connection, right? So I think being able to bring people together, have those conversations, and really be able to sift out, like, is this somebody that is going to be able to support me on my journey?
Love that. So getting more granular into the content, the first day will be the combined Lyft Cannabis Business Conference and ArcView Investment Summit. Give us a little taste of what's going to happen there. It's the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah. So, we recognize the value of everybody's time. And so really working with the ArcView group and putting together a program that's going to hit hard on the topics and industry updates relevant to what the industry needs to continue to move forward and be successful. So really, in a unique piece of this event as well, is that although we will all be gathering together and talking together at the beginning of the day, later in the afternoon, we're providing opportunities for more small roundtable conversation. Not every conversation in this industry necessarily needs to happen in front of a large audience. Again, it comes back to the connections and the communications and the creative solutions. So providing with this one-day event, also providing smaller other opportunities to have a little bit more smaller niche conversations, and then kicking it off with a huge networking reception at the end.
And speaking of outside the box, another thing we're doing that is completely new, first time, San Francisco will be the Taste It Lift Cannabis Food and Beverage.
So this,
so excited.
This is so exciting. This is very exciting. And if anybody has ever met Chef Jordan Wagman, his passion and his commitment to this pillar of the industry is unparalleled to anybody I've talked to. And he is doing some really cool things. And I'm very excited for this piece. It's been just an absolute joy working with him on this, and really fun. And not to mention, this is a piece of the industry that's really being talked about right now, specifically the beverage piece of it, which is personally, I'm most excited to kind of see how that, because things are still moving and changing. So looking forward to seeing, being able to give updates to our audience, little tidbits about what's going on in the food and beverage space, and then getting the real rollout come February. And also, very exciting and new and unique to the event will be the culinary cannabis competition, which I personally love the Food Network and watching that sort of stuff, but this is exciting. And I think it also introduces people to another part of this. It doesn't have to be about the high all the time too. It's about your health as well. And so, the culinary piece of that really ties that in.
I know that it's going to be very popular, and I think once people experience the way that Jordan connects infused food, beverage, and hospitality, it's going to be a game changer. Plus, there's just so much fun content. Like, you can watch them cooking and mixing, and then the Iron Chef style competition. I am very excited for.
Yes, so that's something everybody, continuing. Just think about that as you're making your plans for 2024. That piece will definitely be a not miss.
100%. So let's talk about the expo now. So expo content is especially important at Lift. This is content that we offer at no additional charge, and it's ongoing throughout the entire time that the expo floor is open. So what can attendees expect to learn, see, and experience actually on the expo floor?
Yeah, so you hit the nail on the head, Lisa. This is another unique feature to Lift, being able to provide education and very impactful education for no additional charge. And so we break it out in kind of two separate spaces on the show floor. And really what we're focusing on again is the conversations and the connections. And we're doing that in a lot of different ways. So things you can expect to see on the show floor are more meetup style conversations, where we'll bring in some leaders of the industry to have some talks, and then it will finalize with opportunities to network with the folks, with the professionals in the industry, and focused on different topics and different areas of the industry as well. Also, doing some hard-hitting retail branding, marketing conversations. Retailers, we're really looking to provide retailers what they say they're missing. And so looking at building that content out for them as well. We're going to be bringing in some cultivators to talk about cultivation and terpenes. And, since we are in a situation where we are able to have flower on the floor, it's also the opportunity to do flower showcases and for people to really ask questions to some of the best in the industry. So it's the show floor in those spaces on the show floor for that education, it's very engaging, it's very intimate, and you don't have to feel like you're lost in a sea of people or in a crowd. It's going to be really an opportunity for you to really engage and grow professionally and get what you need out of this conference. I really am working on the content so attendees can, choose their own adventure and build what they need to do to move forward in 2024 and continue to grow.
It is clear to me, Stacy, that you have kept a very close eye on content that will set our attendees up for success in the coming year. But that being said, we've got a few months to go until the show.
We do.
So we do. So not only what you're putting together for the show, but you have content that's going to be rolling out for free, I should say, across multiple platforms in the next few months. Tell us a little bit, maybe one or two teasers, what we can expect.
Absolutely. So, again, like I said, trying to, like you mentioned, Lisa, just providing this free content for our audience to continue to be able to take tidbits to, make changes in your business, or, maybe make changes in your, how you're personally running your business as well. But solution-focused conversations, and as it relates to equity challenges in the industry. We're going to be bringing in a terpene professional to go real deep into terpene talks, terpene lessons. We'll be doing some sneak peeks and getting to know our keynotes and some of our featured speakers, so you can learn a little bit more about them and maybe prepare questions or reach out to them prior to the event to make sure you connect with them if you see value in meeting that person and building a relationship with them. We're going to be doing some infused holiday recipes with Chef Jordan, which we talked about is very exciting. You can see that more around the holidays, spice up your holiday entertaining a little bit. Low cost ways to promote your business, recognizing that we all need, we're all tightening the purse strings right now. So we're bringing in some PR professionals to talk about that. So that's a little taste right now. But yeah, make sure that you are following us on all of our social media channels, that you're signed up for our emails, because that's where we'll be launching these opportunities through blog posts, live videos, and webinars.
I love it, Stacy. Thank you so much for giving us this sneak peek. And as you said, I think everyone should be sure to visit liftexpo.ca. Tickets for San Francisco are on sale now, and you can subscribe to make sure that you get all the great content that will be rolling out between now and then.
All right. Well, thank you, Lisa. And thanks, everyone. Looking forward to engaging with everybody over the next 6 months and then seeing everybody in February.
Fabulous. All right. Take care.